I feel like I could touch the heavens and sock angels.
Look at it. It's beautiful. A mech game that isn't inundated by thoughtless anime garbage. I think I'm tearing up. Armored Core fans, the walk through the desert has been long. Our hardship's great. But this video isn't centered on you. In no way am I telling you to turn off the video, but you and I know goddamn well that Armored Core was a hyper-niche series in the best of its days. None of these young bloods even know about blading, Raven's primal armor, White Glint Next, Lynx's booster weight ratios, etc., etc., and it's been a long time myself. I barely remember all that crap, but I still know Armored Core. I know it. I love it. I'm a blader for life, by the by. Give me 2 energy swords and strap me full in an assault armor core. I didn't even need a reason to pop my primal armor and take you with me. But given its niche nature, sorry, got off topic there, I just love blading. I don't think the new bloods know what they're even getting into. While I know that some changes are definitely taking place to the formula, you Souls boys have no idea what you're stepping into if you haven't popped in an Armored Core game before. I don't want to say that all of us Armored Core fans were here before it was cool, but yeah, we were for like 20 goddamn years. I know, no matter how many videos come out explaining that Armored Core is even more different than Sekiro is to the standard Souls game, that some people are gonna complain anyway, but I literally can't help myself. For you Souls boys with open minds, I think you are in for a goddamn absolute fucking treat. So here, newbies, is your primer. Using Armored Core 4 Answer as a bit of a past reference so you can better prepare for what you're in for. I spent the better part of half of a day setting this up to actually run on my computer via running my completely legitimate copy that I own and am playing on a PlayStation 3 with a capture card. Yes! Very, very yes. I also have no idea how the changes coming will affect what I'm about to show you, but as an outline, I imagine it isn't going to stray too radically, especially since Miyazaki had a hand in this game's development. Tragically, I don't fully know because I don't actually work at Fromsoft, and Miyazaki, stop returning my calls. I just want to know you. You make all the games that I like.
警察を呼んでください.
First off, for main, huge changes, there are no levels. No character improvement at all. There is only machine. All your customization lies in the wide breadth of machine parts at your fingertips, along with a small option to better optimize certain parts. Also, I think in one of the games, when you fully bit the big one, you came back as like a better clone or something. Some stats did increase. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. Maybe they'll bring that back, but I digress. You want to be faster? Buy a bigger booster and strip weight off your mech. You want more stamina or energy? Get a bigger generator in terms of capacity or energy regen capabilities, and also choose other parts with just less drain on your system. You want stability for better heavy weapons use? Big ass arms and quad legs. You want faster, snappier close-range targeting? Get a hyper-focused close-range sensor. All of your build decisions come with costs beyond the monetary. And while there are definitely better parts, you're always sacrificing something to achieve something else. Big boys gain health and toughness but lose maneuverability and speed. Light boys lose toughness but gain maximum fast. And so on and so forth, but that barely scratches the surface of what you can trade for what. You could be a big boy with poor maneuverability but still boost for days.
Use the boost to get through!
Or a light boy that can literally fly forever and rain hell down from above. A marksman from afar or an up-close blader with radar jamming capabilities. The possibilities are absolutely extreme and all dependent on your skill as a player. But let's start at the core of the experience, what it's like to just rip into this bad boy from the get-go. Oh, this title screen. This title screen and this music just brings me back. Somehow both hectic and calming, like the mind of a seasoned soldier in his element on the battlefield. Instead of an open world to explore, Armored Core is based around doing missions for various corporations that are all scrabbling over the resources of the planet. You aren't some chosen one here to save the world, just another mercenary looking to get a slice of that sweet, sweet cheddar. Yep, you are just a normal guy. A normal guy who has access to a multi-billion-dollar advanced mech suit. Okay, so they never usually get into how you personally got started, and really, I don't care. They start you at the most important part, the start of your mercenary career. You have no contacts, one mech, no one to purchase from because they don't know or trust you enough, and barely enough scratch to cover costs should you f up your mech too much on your first missions. Oh, did I forget that part? Yeah, you need to pay for upkeep between missions. Shit ain't free and shit ain't cheap. Different weapons have different costs for ammos, and the more damage your mech sustains, the more it eats into your bottom line. And yes, you can take a mission and do so poorly that it costs more than you make from it. You see, Armored Core is more than just a mech fighting game. It's basically a goddamn simulator. A really well fleshed out what-if scenario of having mechs in the real world, and I live for it. Thankfully, this time around, it's pretty easy to keep retrying until you get a result you're happy with because honestly, everybody just saves scumped anyway. Besides that bit of gaminess, the world is relatively serious and very focused on getting your job done. There's no cut-ins of extreme dialogue and exposition dump other than a few cutscenes between chapters. It mostly has that trademark Fromsoft charm of having to figure the story out while you put your wits and skills to the test completing missions. And you will need those wits and skills because this game is hard with a capital kick in the teeth H. All that customization isn't just for show. You're going to battle every type of mech under the sun, and they will fry your mercenary ass if given the chance. I mean, just look at this combat. This game literally makes me sweat while I play it. The multi-directional boosting, using both radar and normal sightlines to perceive threats, avoiding missiles, understanding how your customized mech handles, keeping track of remaining energy, and this is on top of whatever the mission is actually just requiring of you. Could just be fighting another enemy mech, or wiping out lesser ground forces, or they could strap you to a big all rocket and send you careening towards a literal mobile island made out of guns and bullets. There are aerial missions, search and destroy missions, protection missions, escort missions, missions where you get ambushed. Just so many different variations, and none of them get old during your playtime because it's difficult, it's engaging, and you're always refining your mech with new parts, new designs, new capabilities. There is also an arena of sorts where you can work your way up in the ranks in one-on-one combat. It's mostly for some extra dollary dues and a few bonus parts, being mostly separate from the missions and stories, but hell if it isn't just damn good fun, except for this missile bitch. Holy hell, I don't know what to do. I can't even run away. Help me.
You have no skill, then you're a loser!
You also can't do all of the missions, since after doing a bunch, it'll bring you to the ultimate mission of the chapter. So choose carefully, as certain missions not only pay more, but doing them can grant you access to purchase parts from the various corporations. Brand loyalty is actually pretty well rewarded. And just all the customization is just so lovingly granular. How granular, might you ask? Look at this chart. This is the Advanced tab. And for pieces, there are heads, cores, arms, legs, left and right weapons, left and right back mounts, left and right storage for holdout weapons, targeting systems, generators, main, back, and side boosters, over boosters with potential assault armor capability. Just so much, and this is just scratching the absolute surface here. There's tons of different weapons, leg types, arm types, just so much. And I love it, and I'm so happy that we Armored Core fans will finally get to share that joy with the rest of the Fromsoft fanbase. Welcome aboard, Souls brethren. I think that'll do it, though. I'm gonna keep playing For Answer, though, because it's ignited something in me that I thought long forgotten. I have unbelievably high hopes, and I hope that this primer was sufficient for you, humble viewer, in getting you accustomed to what you're getting into. Get hyped. It's gonna be an absolutely wild ride. Have a good one, and stay safe out there. Like and subscribe to support me and my lovingly crafted content. Almost to 2K subs, pretty excited about that. Peace out.